And welcome to another episode of the 64-Bit Legends. I am Bobby, the best in business caboose.
Yes.
As always, looking for the hottest of tags. We got Melvin, the chosen one, Troy.
Just hot tagging it in here.
Hot tagging it.
Slapping tags like they're your baby's bottoms.
Sure.
They're nice and smooth.
With some
Smooth
baby
tags.
powder on there?
Yep, but got a nice smooth tag in it.
Baby powder? You changing diapers?
Yep, that's how we do it. We diaper change around here. That we don't fuck around.
What if those hoes over there were really hoes and they came up to you and were like, we're running a dick-sucking marathon? Sorry.
All right.
Quoting how high too often in this episode already.
So, listen. We got a lot to get into. We don't have a lot of time to fuck around, okay? So we got to get down to business.
We do got to get down to business.
Brass tacks.
Brass knuckles.
Brass
ring.
balls.
Brass ring.
Hope you got yourself a set of brass balls.
Speaking of that brass ring, Vincent Kennedy McMahon stepped down as the CEO of WWE.
What? So apparently he was sexual harassing.
Something like that. He's got some allegations, but it was like settled for he settled for $3 million.
Oh, so he already settled on it.
I believe so. No. I think it was hush money. Hush money. It was $3 million worth of hush money.
So, but I don't understand why he needs to because it was resolved. If it was something already resolved, why has he got to step down? End of story.
Like I said, it might have been hush money. That is the $3 million.
No, but still, usually hush money is like, hey, here's some money, and you're gonna sign this document that says you're not gonna sue me.
And then people have been talking that's a lot for hush money.
Yeah, people have been talking.
He is a billionaire, so
people have been talking about Vince.
You sound like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. I'm not just some guy. That's the song that he sings, right? Will Ferrell sings?
Yeah. I just don't know the rest of the words. He's just like, people been talking about people.
But they something like that.
Let's give Vince something to pop. Yeah. Vince McMahon. Just throw that in there.
So yeah, Stephanie's taking over.
Yeah,
as
that's
CEO.
great.
But
everybody's excited.
We were just talking, why don't they make it into a work?
Yes, they should have.
They could have had Stephanie come out and have this big grin on her face and I'm taking over WWE. Yeah. And then he's like, not Stephanie. And then Shane's music hits and he comes out and he's like, there's another McMahon in town.
What if it was because it was some sort of possible Me Tooing or something? I'm assuming he got Me Too'd, but before Me Too.
Right.
And what if then Stephanie comes out and her whole angle is we need to believe all women, #Me Too, right? And then Shane comes out and he's like, no.
This is getting really woke.
Not you. Yeah. No, but Shane comes out and he's like, he's anti-Me Too, right? And he's like Me 3. He's mocking it. He's like, yeah, what about me? And they're like, Shane, get out of here. You don't get anything. And then Shane's like, oh, yeah? And he brings back Hogan, but when he said the N-word, right? He's all anti-Hogan, anti-woke Hogan. They call him Woke Hogan.
Woke Hogan?
Yeah, they call him Woke Hogan. But he's anti-woke Hogan.
Hulk Hogan?
Because he's when he got in trouble with WWE and they had to ban him for 7 years.
Woke Hogan.
Yeah.
Or is it anti-woke Hogan?
Well, he's anti-woke Hogan, but they just call him Woke Hogan for short because it sounds better.
So he's anti-woke, but they call him woke.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm woke, brother.
Here's the coolest thing about it, though. Later, you find out he's an informant for Stephanie, and he does become a real woke Hogan.
This is getting ridiculous.
And then and then they bring back all like the wrestlers that like were anti-PC. Like they got like Ric Flair like waving his dick around on a plane. They got they bring back they use the Samoa Joe Project to bring back fucking Benoit. Yeah, and he's like just murdering people in the crowd.
They bring back New Jack.
Yeah, they bring back New Jack, and he's like he has a gun and he starts shooting people.
The Pillman era.
Dude, Pillman comes back. They bring back the Pillman era. Stone Cold does another run. Dude, this is the best storyline ever. Vince is shitting on all of it.
Do they actually bring back the original Pillman, or do like from the Samoa Joe Project, or do they bring in his son because it might be a little cheaper just to bring in his son at this point?
No. They got to Samoa Joe this thing because just because it's been a while since we discussed the Samoa Joe Project, it's where they take the DNA of Samoa Joe's.
Yeah, and then they mix with other superstars.
Yeah, they get the DNA because WWE owns the DNA of all the wrestlers. They own everything. So, and they just mix it, and then all they need to do is fill the gene sequence caps with frog DNA, and then they get a clone of said dead wrestler. Yep. And so that's how this works. Go listen to the Samoa Joe Project. Go in depth on it. But listen, they finally do this, and then like Woke Hogan has like a woke NWO. Think about that.
So a new woke order?
Yeah, new woke order. That's it. Yeah.
So it's like NWO, but new woke order.
Yeah.
That's really hard to say. New woke order.
Yes.
And then they have a new woke order Wolfpack?
Well, I don't know.
Woke pack?
Yeah, they get a woke pack.
They're like extra woke?
Stephanie's part of the woke pack. She leads the charge on the woke pack, but Woke Hogan goes and leads
so NWO
NWO, yeah.
NWO is anti-woke, but it's a little confusing because Woke Hogan is anti-woke, right?
Yeah,
and he's the leader of the NWO.
Yeah, but then when he defects to Stephanie's side because he's actually woke, she has the woke pack. So it's NWO versus woke pack, and then they bring back fucking Scott Hall and they bring back Kevin Nash. They fucking bring him back to life.
Well, Kevin Nash is still alive.
No, they bring back a better Kevin Nash. He's getting old.
Yeah, all right.
They just keep Hogan, however, is still like 70-year-old Hogan. They keep
him and Flair.
Yes, they're still the originals. Flair's waving his dick around, and then fucking Woke Hogan is like he's waving his thermos dick, as was described in that Netflix documentary.
His thermos-like penis. Oh, God.
This is the storyline that Vince is not allowing to happen. He's just coming out to introduce wrestlers now. I
bet AEW would do it.
Oh, AEW for sure would do it. They wish they could do. They wish they had the stable to be able to do this. Instead, they don't even have Corey.
Graves?
Corey Graves. No, what's his name?
Corey who?
Corey Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
They don't even have Corey Graves. Like, damn, I didn't know Corey Graves made that big of a
No, it's Corey Rhodes.
Corey Rhodes.
Whatever, it's the same. It's whatever.
Well, he's injured
him
now.
His dumb neck tattoo. That's the dumbest thing. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but they have Hookhausen.
Who the fuck is Hookhausen?
It's Hook, who's Taz's son, and Danhausen, who is like a weird guy that just points.
Don't they make like sweater vests?
I don't know.
Danhausen? That's what your grandma gets you, is a Danhausen sweater vest.
Corduroy vest.
Yeah, a Danhausen corduroy vest.
Yeah, Hookhausen.
Dan Heusen.
Cesaro just went over to AEW.
Cool. Him and his dumb nips. He's spinning in circles like a retard.
He's going by his real name. It's something like Swiss.
David Swiss. I bet it's a dumb name like that. They never have a cool name once they leave
David
WWE.
Swiss.
They'll have someone
cool.
No,
his real name, not David Swiss.
That's his real name.
No, it's like something like Colloginal.
I don't know. I think this is the problem. WWE makes a cool fucking name. And if they are born with a cool name like John Cena, they just take it. They're like, nah, it's ours now.
Or Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. That's the best. Are you kidding me? You know,
I was born Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Well, now he's a woke Hogan.
Yeah, he's woke Hogan.
He's leading the charge.
Or Hulk Wogan.
Wait, woke? No, it's
Hulk Wogan.
Hulk Wogan. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a W and an H in there.
Well, listen, Vince, I wish you the best, and I wish you'd do this storyline because you're really missing out.
This could be not only the summer of Cena,
yeah,
but the summer of whatever storyline you're going to call this.
Yeah, the summer of Cena. Which, speaking of John Cena, I watched that show Peacemaker he's in. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
I heard.
I like it. But you got to watch the second Suicide Squad first. And you don't need to watch the first one. It's unnecessary. You can just watch the second one. But
he was on Raw last night for he cut a little promo.
What's he advertising? Was he doing another Peacemaker show?
He basically said he was thanking the WWE audience, and he's like, I'm not retiring. He's like, I'm coming back, but I just don't know when. So he's gonna make another run.
I seen in an interview this may have been a while back.
Rumble or something.
Maybe, but I've seen in an interview a while back where he was like, will we ever see you in the ring again? He's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good on that. But maybe you know what they might be doing? They might be just like, listen, let's do one more run and we'll cut you a giant fucking check.
Yeah. He'll probably do like a Rumble to Mania run.
Yeah, and
he'll probably win the Rumble or some shit, fight Roman Reigns and lose.
Yeah, and there'll probably be a movie coming out in the summer or whatever.
Called My Friendly Cena.
Yeah, my friend Cena, the John story. That's what they're gonna call it. It's gonna be the story of his life.
But it'll be not his life at all.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of wrestling, too, did you ever see? I seen clips of it. The Rock Show. The Life and Times of Dwayne Johnson, whatever the thing is called.
I don't think it's called it's called Young Rock.
Young Rock, that's what it was called.
The Life and Times of Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, Volume 1.
You're on a roll. Yes, I have seen Young Rock. I didn't watch this season yet, though.
So Vince is in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is Vince is actually in it?
No,
or
a guy plays Vince.
Yeah.
But he looks nothing like him.
No,
I was very disappointed.
None of those guys look anything like him.
The Stone Cold guy sounded like Stone Cold.
Yeah, but he didn't look like Stone Cold.
Yeah, he had hair. That kind of fucked it up.
And then, he probably had hair when he met The Rock.
Maybe that's. I remember seeing it. I was like, Stone Cold, what's he doing with hair? I think they really fucked this up. Could they not license his likeness?
He had long blonde hair in WCW.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe that's what it was. I just seen clips on TikTok. So
but Mick Foley, Mankind didn't look anything like him. Undertaker looked like he was 5'10".
I will say the Young Rock does kind of look like The Rock, though. I'll give him that. They did a good job there.
Yeah,
that was pretty good. But yeah, I was just disappointed by Vince because they made him look very short and minuscule and like a weak man. And I know Vince is not weak. Vince is a tough man. He's tough.
I don't know, man.
And he harasses.
He took a great stunner at Mania.
I know, I missed that.
Both of his legs went like that bird, that can move their knees that way.
Yeah.
That's what happened to him.
Fucking flamingo?
Yes. Or whatever that bird is that can take giant steps backwards because their knees go the wrong way.
Why does this got backwards knees?
Dude, Vince, look up his stunner. And it looks like his fucking legs, they collapse underneath. It's the worst stunner of all time, and all Austin did was laugh.
Let's see. What was that? Was that WrestleMania?
Yeah, WrestleMania stunner. I'm sure it'll be one of the first things that come up.
Man, WrestleMania 38 stunner. Okay, here it is.
You're going to be like,
special.
What the fuck, dude?
All right, let's see. Is this audio on? Oh, this is somebody's phone. This isn't the actual...
Watch his legs.
So I'm watching it off of someone's portrait mode phone, but it looks like we can get a good view here.
Watch Vince's legs.
You know, Vince is in his late 70s. He's still ripped.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's all he does is work out. Stun his ass, dude. Let's see his fucking legs bend.
Oh, he doesn't even have the stunner in this clip. I just fast forward a little bit. Hold on a second. This is someone's fucking phone. Oh, here's the segment. Here. No, wait. Oh, they lied. Look. Is this a portrait mode? I know the listener can't hear, but this is a portrait mode phone video. But they put the thumbnails from the broadcast. I was like, what the fuck?
All right, that one.
This one?
Probably.
Maybe this one. Let's try. There we go.
Watch his legs.
He's trying to get Stone Cold trying to get his head. He won't give him to him.
His knees went the wrong way. Dude.
Wait, what? Let me see. That was the worst stunner ever. He didn't even stun him. He just like cradled his head in his shoulder.
Look at his legs.
And he,
Mr. McMahon trying to get away, but Austin stuns McMahon.
his legs do go limp.
And Austin just laughs.
That was ridiculous.
It was worse than the one that he was like flopping around.
All right, wait a minute. Speaking of which, I just got my tab open since I'm online. We originally didn't come here to talk about Vince McMahon.
Yeah, we did. We always talk about Vince McMahon.
We came, well, of course, but that wasn't the main task at hand.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't the task McMahon.
Instead, God damn it. Since Vince doesn't want to make this a good white boy summer,
I know
we got to go through songs of the summer.
Shout out Chet Hanks. Yeah, we got songs of the summer. Now, you sent me this. This is every song of the summer for the past 46 years, but we don't have time for 46 years.
No, so we figured we'd start the year Melvin was born.
Yeah, 35 years. We're going to do 35 years of summer. So that's going to start us in 1986. Okay, so these are now what's the stipulation on it? These are songs of the summer. So what qualifies it as a song of the summer?
I have no idea.
This article doesn't have any
juice.
There isn't any
explanation.
Yeah, what is this article? Wait a minute.
I
Let
don't
me
know,
full screen this.
It's the song of the summer.
Did you? Oh, you know why? Hold on a sec.
Because it's just the fucking song of the summer.
You sent me the mobile version, so everything was all fucking.
Well, I sent it from my mobile.
Well, that would make sense. But it doesn't really explain what makes it a song of the summer, unfortunately.
It's just the song of the summer. Remember those summer days?
I will say
that you just had that song.
So as we go through here, and
I can't explain it any better than that.
There are some powerful songs of the summer. I think as I'm looking here, these are hit songs probably through between May and August. I think these are
Well, there's one on there, 2002.
Let's go to 2002 real quick. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm just gonna. That was huge.
But all summer long, you heard that.
Yeah, and then I bet all summer long's on here somewhere.
No, it wasn't. I looked at it earlier.
I'm surprised. Maybe that's more of a local hit.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, because that was big. Now I'm curious.
I remember those being songs of the summer.
Okay, these were pretty good. All right. Well, so I'm not gonna. You know what? Because then I'm gonna ruin it. So let's start at the beginning of 1986. Now this is when I was born. I was a young. Actually, I wasn't even born yet. I was born in September. This is June, so I was still I was in the womb.
I mean, we could start on my birthday.
I was in the womb. What's your birthday? 87. Okay, we could do this.
And I was born in the summer.
Not in May.
Yeah, but
I was alive.
Yeah, so
one of us was alive at least.
And I was about to be alive.
Yeah, your parents weren't even thinking about you. They were like, "Oh, I'm glad we're done having kids." Oh, wait, we got one more.
In May? I was born fucking 2 months later.
I'm talking about in 86.
They probably conceived me sometime in
June
86.
of 86?
Sometime in 86. I might have been in there for 11 months.
I don't think that's how it works.
13 months.
I don't know. Maybe.
I came out really big.
All right, we can start in 87. Let's do that. Let's chisel that one down. By the way, 1986 was Papa Don't Preach by Madonna, but I don't...
Papa Don't Preach, though, that's one of those songs that I didn't realize was a song before a cover was made.
Who did the cover?
Fucking Kelly Osbourne.
I never even heard that.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I never even knew there was a cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly Osbourne covered it in when they had that Osbourne show.
Oh, you know what's interesting? While I looked this up, did you know it came out that I don't think to anyone's surprise that Ozzy Osbourne has Parkinson's, which explains why he can't talk. But he had Parkinson's during the reality show. They just didn't tell anybody.
Really?
So they made it, which I don't know how to take that. What's worse is that they tried to hide his illness for his own privacy, but then at the same time makes him look like he's a strung out drug addict. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or somebody who just took way too many drugs when he took drugs.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, he had Parkinson's. So, or has it still. So, all right. So the first song of the summer we're going to cover is 1987's Alone by the band Heart.
Heart.
Now, I think they did that song Barracuda.
They also did, the one that, what is it? Crazy on You.
Oh, yeah,
Shit.
that's right. Because Eminem sampled that. That's how I know that one. Yeah, but I think I know this song. But this, I'm going to be honest with you. When I think songs of the summer, I don't think this. Because this is kind of slow. This is like I'm slow dancing at prom. Yeah, when I'm thinking songs of the summer, I want to think.
I mean, maybe it starts getting ramped up.
But if I'm at a party in 1987 and someone throws this on, and I'm drinking, trying to have a good time, I'm like, bro, turn this off. You're killing the vibe.
You're like, turn it up.
Maybe.
See, it's getting there.
No, this is slow.
Yeah.
This song's.
Yeah. Party. See?
Okay. All
Give
right.
me that lemonade. See? Yeah, dude. You can be drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade around a fire, spitting on people.
Why would you spit on people?
Lighting up your cigarettes, watching fireworks. It's the 80s. You're spitting on people.
I guess that's what people did.
Dude, if you were in the 80s and you weren't spitting on people, there was something wrong with you.
Nah, maybe. You might be right. All right, so
that's how everyone got AIDS.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how that
close
happened.
enough.
All right, so moving on here, we got 1988. This is another one I'm not really familiar with. You know why? Because I was 2.
I was 1. I was 1 now.
We're talking
almost 1.
August 11th.
Oh yeah, then
1988.
Then I'm fucking 1 years old.
Yeah. So this is a song by a man named Steve Winwood.
Oh.
Steve Winwood. His song is called "Rollin'." I don't know what this is.
I think I went to elementary with Steve Winwood.
Oh, this is from school?
Yeah.
I didn't know Steve.
I went to elementary school with Steve.
Oh well, shit. Let's see. Maybe I know this song then. His album cover, by the way, is the worst. Look at this.
Just a headshot?
Yeah. Look at this headshot. Look at this headshot. Look at him. Look at him. I know you guys at home can't hear this, or see this, but here's Steve Winwood. Look, just.
He looks cool. He looks like a greaser.
I don't even know who this guy is.
I went to elementary school with him.
What? Oh, I know
Life
this.
is too much.
This is like this sounds like a Motown song. This is during that trend where like white people started doing Motown. Remember that? And then in the 90s, white people started doing swing music. They're like, what other black music can we just take?
Well, Michael was white at that time.
That's true. So. He was dominating the R&B charts. Yeah.
Dude, you would just do so many lines of cocaine right now.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I got that Winwood soul. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Fuck that Beastie Boy shit.
Yeah.
Put some Winwood on.
Winwood.
Give me some mustard for my hot dog. Yeah. I can't hear you over the Winwood.
The Winwood.
Turn it up. Dude, Winwood would be dominating the barbecue.
Winwood he would not.
Yes, he would.
Winwood sucks. Fuck Steve Winwood. His stupid headshot.
Steve Winwood is awesome.
His stupid headshot.
What was the name of this song?
Roll with it. I'll roll him down a hill. I'll roll him down a well.
Roll with it.
Roll him down a fucking well. All right, now we have Richard Marx up here, 1989. I'm going to tell you something. These songs of the summer so far, they all suck. I'm not.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking, like, when I'm thinking 80s songs of the summer, I'm thinking, like, Van Halen. Or fucking, I don't know. I'm sure Prince had a song out by then.
No,
or Michael Jackson. Where's Thriller?
Prince.
Where is that?
Because that came out in 83 or whatever.
Well,
we started at 87.
Well, Bad.
88.
What about Bad?
89.
Bad.
Dude, put out Bad. No, because I know this list is somewhat legit because when we were looking through it in the 2000s, that's the shit we were listening to.
I don't know.
That was on the radios all the fucking time.
I know this one though. Okay, I know Richard Marx.
So that's how their summers were, dude. Like, They were just cool with the shit.
Yeah, so this
It was no Bananarama Cruel Summer. It was this.
So we have right here... Oh, yeah, I don't know this one. This is Richard Marx off the album Repeat Offender, which is not a good name of an album. It kind of makes you sound like a pedophile. He's like,
God damn it.
Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx off the hit album.
You don't know this?
Repeat Offender. Oh,
right here waiting.
Why is this a song of the summer?
Because
this is sad.
Dude, you would be like, hey, man.
Was 89 a fucking sad year?
You're like, hey, turn up the Marks and get me a Smirnoff, bro.
What?
Let's have a heart-to-heart.
Like, I don't understand.
I got a shoulder for you to cry on, bro. I'm there anytime you need me.
This is terrible.
That's what they were thinking in the summer.
I want to fucking just jump off a roof.
Your first love. You're going to Stony Creek and laying on the beach till the sun sets. Listening to Kyle Marx or whatever this guy's name is.
His name is Karl Marx. He wrote the Communist Manifesto. No, it's Richard Marx.
Dickie Marx.
Dickie Marx.
Dickie Marx on. I'm trying to get laid with my girl, man. I'm at Stony Creek. We just smoked a bowl.
Put that Dickie on.
Put that Dickie Marx on so we can all get laid tonight. Dude, you know once they put it on the party, all the girls are sucking dicks right away.
They're they're sucking Mark's dick.
Dickie Marx, baby.
All right.
It's like that South Park episode where them taking them to the musicals. They all just get fucking horny for Marx. Horny for Dickie Marx.
Is that the move? You get a
dude,
lady
that's why
over,
it was that.
Start playing Richard Marx right here waiting
Dude,
for you.
In 89, everybody was fucking. And it was to Dickie Marx.
Just 89.
Yeah.
Then everybody stopped.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
like, absence is the way.
Fuck, man.
Like, but here's the thing. What about songs like fucking Wake Me Up Before You Go by Wham?
No, dude.
Wait a minute. What about George Michael's Faith? That was a hit song.
Yeah, but this was the song of the summer.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't fuck with it, dude.
I wish they explained
like
how
said,
they
89,
came up with this.
Everyone was fucking, and everyone was fucking the Dickie Marx.
All right, so now...
You know how many times I have fucked in 89?
How many times you fucked?
In Dickie Marx in 89?
Is it a 2-year-old?
Yes.
Still wearing a fucking diaper, just going at it?
Just going at it. And it was always the Dickie Marx.
Well, all right. We're moving up to the 90s now, getting out of this 80s hellhole. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The 90s seems to make a little bit more sense,
I'm telling you, dude. When it gets to the 2000s, this whole thing's going to make sense because I saw the songs on the 2000s, and it's like exact.
So this next one here is by a lady we all know and has some great songs, and it is Mariah Carey, Vision of Love. Now, again, I'm thinking fantasy. I'm thinking, I don't know, what's that other song?
Maybe it didn't come out during the summer, man. That's probably one of the criterias.
Yeah, I guess. From what it looks like, yeah, it looks like May to August is the time frame. So it had to be a hit song from May to August. But it's all this sad shit and slow shit. Like, when I'm thinking summer songs, I want to party. I want to rage.
No, man.
I want to go to the club.
1990, you got Bobby Brown. You got Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
You got Bobby Brown.
Where's Bobby Brown
dude,
here?
No. So you get the
Poison.
Look, painting you a picture, man. I'm painting you a Monet.
Okay.
Fucking, you're at the party, man. There's a bunch of girls. There's a bunch of dudes. You got the music or the DJ in the corner. He's playing Bobby Brown. Everyone's getting up a sweat, fucking drinking, fucking having a great time.
Yeah.
Bunch of girls on the dance floor. Well, they're getting horny for Bobby Brown. So you fucking flip it to Mariah Carey. You slow the bitch down. You get the guys out there so they're dry humping on the dance floor. Because just like in 89, 90, everybody was fucking.
Okay. Then that was it. Then it stopped at 1990.
Yes.
The fucking completely stopped.
Unless 91 was a fucking song.
All right.
And we'll find out.
I'm going to be honest. I don't even know this song. I've never even heard this song before.
Neither have I. But
this is...
like I said, everyone in 90 was fucking. And let's see if they were fucking in 91.
So, I think I know this song. So in 1991... Again, when I'm thinking hit songs of 91, I'm thinking like, I don't know, Nirvana.
They were probably 92.
I don't think they were that late.
I don't know.
I think they came out like 89. So I think, by 91, but instead we get Bryan Adams.
Yeah, dude. You know why?
Everything I do for you.
Yeah, because, okay, so just like 89, just like 90, 91, everyone was fucking the Bryan Adams.
Again, it's another... Some girl must have wrote this list, because this is terrible.
It's not terrible. Everyone... Dude.
This is Insider.com came up with this. This is...
Yeah, but
awful.
The next year's one... To my eyes.
I hate Bryan Adams.
You don't even know Bryan Adams.
I know him.
You don't know him.
I've met him before.
No, you haven't.
He's creepy.
Dude, 89 to 91 were the fucking years.
This is, again, I don't know. If I was driving in my car, and you think about driving, what do you do in the summer? You drive cars, you ride motorcycles, ride scooters.
No, man.
Fucking go
Back
to the
then,
beach.
they were just fucking 24/7. And that's why these songs, like, they were like, all right, who's going to the pool and fucking? Who's going on the slip and slide and fucking? Who's going to the t-ball game and fucking? Everyone is fucking no matter what they're doing between the years of 89 and 91.
This is a song that comes on in the summer while you're like driving home by yourself at the end of the night, and you're stuck at a red light, and you're like, oh, this really feels sad and fucking, it's depressing.
No, man, because no one was leaving their house.
Everyone was leaving their house.
No, dude. See, okay, so again, I have an explanation for the 89 to 91, right? Everyone was fucking, everyone was in love. Okay? Everyone was fucking, and everyone was in love. I'm painting you a picture.
All right.
So, 89, fucking. Loving.
Yeah.
90, fucking loving. 91, fucking loving. You go to 92. 92 is Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
Yes.
So everyone is breaking up going into 92. Going into 92, everyone's like, dude, we've been fucking and loving for 3 fucking years. So let's stop that because I got to get out of the house. It was like COVID times 3. And then you start this. And Baby Got Back got in houses and they start fucking other people. So bam, no more love. And we speed the shit up.
I will say, this makes a little bit more sense because this was big. I remember this now. This is 1992. This was definitely a big hit song.
And you cannot tell me my hypothesis.
I remember being at a barbecue in 92 with my grandparents, and they were all fucking jamming out to Baby Got Back. They were just fucking flipping hamburgers and starting fires.
But they were like probably, what, 30 or 40? Or 40?
Grandparents?
40? 40, 50?
Like 50, yeah.
Okay, so that's not terrible. I'm still picturing them as 80-year-old people. Like, yeah.
No, they weren't 80 my whole life.
My grandparents were.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see Sir Mix-a-Lot this summer.
Yeah, so
it makes sense. This is the only one I've agreed with so far. This is the only one I find acceptable.
But wait till we get to the 2000s. Even 99, I saw 99. It's 100% accurate, dude.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well,
it's not going to be disappointing, and anyone that argues with me can eat a bag of dicks.
See, and now this next one has really lost me.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. How do you go from Baby Got Back to...
Is that Rufio?
Yeah. Rufio.
He's like a 60-year-old
Rufio. This is from 93.
It's just the band.
It's a band called UB40. Now, UB40, I do know... So here, I'll play their hit song. So everybody this isn't the song of the summer, but this is their hit song, just so everybody knows this. Everybody knows this song. Everybody's heard this.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this. It's a bunch of white guys pretending to be Jamaican. Again, we have a theme here. And then, so this was their hit song, though, for the summer of 93, which was 10 years after their big hit song, by the way. It took them 10 years. So 83 was Red Wine. And then 93, we get I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. And, again, another sad...
Shit.
This is a cover.
Yeah, this probably... Oh, you know what? This is probably in a movie.
You know what? You're probably right. I bet you a lot of these songs are from movies at the time.
So...
I bet this is from, like, fucking...
Hook.
This was... Yeah, this has got, like, a remix to it. This has got to be
like
from
Sonic.
I kind of like the beat in it.
See? This is okay.
I like the trumpets.
You agree with 2 in a row now. So you're like, yeah, this could be Song of the summer. This could have been the song of the summer. I never heard this, but this could have been the song of the summer.
This is pretty good. I like a good trumpet. I like a good brass instrument.
What year is this? 93?
93.
Okay, so it's 93.
It's got to be. It's probably from like Dangerous Minds or something.
You're 7, I'm 6.
Yeah.
We're not changing the radio station in our parents' cars, so this could have been like on like the popular radio station.
That's true. But yeah, this what was I gonna say? Oh, I just lost it. Oh, speaking of trumpets and brass music, by the way, we did do a deep dive on the Twitch stream with Lou Bega.
Ooh.
And do you remember
number 5?
Do you remember Scatman John? Scatman? I'm a Scatman.
Yeah,
okay, so so Lou Bega did a song, had a whole video and everything. Back probably about not even 10 years ago, probably like 5 years ago. No, it was probably 2019, less than that, 3 years ago. And it's called Scatman and the Hat Man. Song's amazing. We're not gonna listen to it here. I highly suggest
I don't even want to
you go check out the stream, or just go look it up on your own. Look up the video; it's amazing. Anyway, shout out Lou Bega.
94.
Yeah, 94. Now, this one I remember. Oh wait, no. Maybe I don't remember this one because the band name is I thought the song name, so I remember. All right, so what was this one again? Oh, I do know this song. You're gonna know it too. And this is by the artist All For One.
Yeah, this was in Just Friends.
Was it really?
At the beginning. When he's fat.
Oh, that's right. I remember this. Now this I could see, but again, it's another slow love song.
But it was in Just Friends, and that was when they graduated in 95.
Yeah.
Because it was 10 years later.
Well, this is 94. Yeah, so. But this one is just like, oh wait, I'm sorry, it's the wrong song. It's this one. There it is. I was like, wait a minute, when does it kick in?
It just reminds me of Fat Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And he's eating cookies.
Yeah. I do remember hearing this on the radio constantly.
Right.
This one was a hit. I agree with this. This was but I guess.
So you agree with the last 3?
Yes, I kind of do. But here's something I'm noticing from back in the 80s and 90s. There was it was the the genre of the ballad was a thing back then. It was like something that every radio station wanted to mix in along with all their hits. Nowadays, you don't get too many ballads. Think about this. How many hit songs are ballad songs? They're all pop songs, party songs, rap songs.
When I DJ a wedding, it is difficult for me to find a new slow song.
Right, yeah.
It's all classic shit like this.
And so this is, I guess what I'm learning out of this is that we have found and unlocked a hidden subgenre that hasn't been touched in forever.
And
we need to bring back the ballad.
I would even go as far as this is comparable. If you play this, because you'll get anywhere from us, our age, to 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
This is our grandparents listening to Frank Sinatra as a slow song or some shit.
True. Yeah, because everyone has a lot of artists, even rock bands would have the rock song and then they'd have the ballad songs.
Right.
Think Guns N' Roses. They had slow songs, November Rain or Welcome to the Jungle. So, I get it.
You got to get the panties wet.
Yeah, I get it. And nobody's doing it now.
No one's getting the panties moist or wet.
The only panties that are getting wet is when they're fucking shake it like a salt shaker. That's about it. And it's wet from sweat from twerking so long. Now this next one, I definitely agree with this one, and I do remember this. And this was
song
in
was
1995. This is probably one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite groups of all time. Especially for R&B and that. And this is TLC Waterfalls. Now, I remember this. I used to hear this on the bus to school all the time. This was everywhere.
See, I'm telling you, this list is correct. You just didn't agree with the first couple and the slow songs. But, you could be in 1995, right? 95? Or 95?
It's 95, yeah.
You could be just watching the Devils win a Stanley Cup. You're out at the barbecue, you turn on some TLC, you get yourself a burger, you put some cheese on there, you put some ketchup, you put some mustard, you fucking eat that burger with maybe corn on the cob and some watermelon. That's what you do. And then you grab, if you're a child, you grab a cold soda. If you're a man, you drink something heavier.
It's about right. I mean, this I could hear at a party. This I could hear pretty much anywhere. You're driving around the fucking on a scooter, listening to this with your Walkman.
With your twin brother that you do everything together with?
Yeah. Wearing a fucking Sony Walkman. You got it on cassette. You got the cassette maxi single.
Yep.
So you listen to this, and then the remix and the instrumental, and you got to flip it over and listen to it again. That's the old maxi single. This is great.
And it was probably, what, 99 cents to $3?
Oh, yeah. It was probably it was about $2.99, I believe. Kmart used to have the maxi single. That's how I got the thong song. Via cassette. I got the thong song and fucking Hard Knock Life. I still got the Hard Knock Life cassette around here somewhere. I'll tell you what, the remix on that, fucking great. We'll have to visit that.
So
I gotta get a cassette player in here. We're gonna check that out.
I was listening to that song, Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
And I happened to be in a trailer park the other day.
Huh? There you go. That's a Hard Knock Life.
I turned around the corner, and it was like right when like the Annie verse kicked in.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like 8 kids that like scattered. And I was like, dude, that couldn't be more appropriate.
All right. Oh, now this next one. Okay, see, now it's starting to come around. Now we're getting out of this like depressing summer love song shit, and now we're getting into some real jams. Yeah, this is the Macarena. Now, here's the deal with the Macarena.
I fucking hate it.
Well, I got to make sure I get because it's technically the remix. I believe it's this one. The original is just 2 old guys.
Yeah, I believe.
There it is.
I believe we were in 4th grade.
Everyone did the Macarena.
I believe we were in 4th grade.
I was about, what was it? 96? Probably, somewhere around there.
I think we were in 4th grade.
Maybe.
And
I hated it.
Our teacher made us dance to this the last like 10 minutes of school every day. Every single day.
This was a weird sensation because it had the dance to go along with it. Now, and granted, there were other songs throughout the years, even going back to the 70s and 60s, where there were dances, but you weren't made to do it constantly.
Yeah, and there was no YouTube to like actually like keep looking at how to do it.
Yeah.
You had to watch the music video to know how to do it, right?
And I remember being forced to do it. And it felt like I was being violated every time I did it because I just hated all of it. I just didn't want to touch it.
The last wedding that I DJ'd, this was on their must play.
Oh, God. Those people are probably the worst people in the world. Who does that? Who wants that? Let me tell you something. Anybody who wants to invite me to a wedding, if the Macarena's on your must playlist, don't invite me. Okay? Because what I will do is
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have you stand up at my wedding, and I'm gonna have it must play.
Nope.
Or like when you get introduced, like with the grand entrance, your music's gonna be the Macarena.
If I hear it, I'm gonna grab the mic and I'm gonna be like, "This wedding's a sham."
This wedding is horseshit. I heard the salmon. I didn't want salmon. I said it 4 times.
What's great about this song, though, by the way, this part right here is the only remnant of the original song. Then he just hired some girl to sing it.
They would have like stadiums doing it, like at like fucking baseball games and shit.
This is so
fucking insane.
I hate it. Out of curiosity, let's compare this to the original.
Real quick, imagine being 21 that year.
Oh, God.
And the bars.
It had to have been worse than how the Cupid Shuffle is for our generation.
Right.
It had to have been worse. Because everyone...
Or the wobble.
Oh, yeah,
it had to have been worse than the wobble.
It's just everywhere. Now, that was the Bayside Boys remix. Now, here's the original. Now, I want to see...
It is hard to find the original.
It's right here.
I know, but
it's the top result.
I'm saying like to like even YouTube and shit.
Download
it.
Yeah. No, this is just Apple Music. So this is like, do they have a lady sing it or
no? The remix is so much better.
Yeah.
That's why no one plays the original.
It sounds like shit. Sounds like it's done on a Casio. A shitty little toy Casio.
I'm pretty sure that second one, they redid it like right away. Because this one, like, no one ever plays this one. The other one's more flashier.
Oh, for sure. This one you'd hear it like a legitimate like
a Mexican quinceañera or whatever.
Yeah. This you'd hear this at like. All right. Anyway, we're done with that. So, all right, we're moving on. We're at 96. We made it 10 years in. I'm now 10 years old. I'm starting to be aware of what music is at this age.
I'm 9.
I kind of was aware a little bit, but it really didn't mean anything to me. It would just be on the radio, and you'd be like, yeah. It's like music to me by 9 years old was kind of like a meme. You just knew what it was, but you didn't care. You didn't have any emotional connection to it. You didn't give a shit. That's the way I felt it.
What is this, 96? Yeah,
96. 96 was Macarena.
Oh, so 97.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So 97, yeah, you're starting to, like, put on fucking, like, 955 I was, you know, like the top stations in my parents'
watching
car.
MTV.
Yeah. Put on DRQ, which is no longer on.
This is the part in my life where I started watching MTV and my parents just started watching VH1 so they could watch the Bryan Adams videos.
Which were awesome.
So this one is, it's actually a great cover, but it's where's it at? Oh, here it is. So this one, it's the Police. No, it's Puff Daddy. Well, it is the Police. Police are here.
And for a stalker.
Yeah. That's, I forgot about that. This is when
Diddy just dancing in the fields.
He's in a cornfield dancing or something.
He's on I think he was on a hill.
He's on a hill.
Like a hill in a prairie.
Yeah, he's got like a cape or something.
He falls off the motorcycle.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. He's got a cape. What am I talking about?
He's flying around.
Yeah, that's the Godzilla song that he did. So that was he shot to the sky. That's what he should have done in this video. No, but this one, obviously this was big because Biggie died. That was huge, you know. So this song was probably, I remember hearing this, because this is where I knew who Puff Daddy was, and I was like, Puff Daddy, weird name that is. So, I'm gonna be honest. It's now no surprise that shortly thereafter he changed his name to Diddy, because this is P Diddy is better than Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy was hard. P Diddy was for the kids.
I don't know. That's like Puff Daddy is like early 90s hard, where you end up with like a cutesy name, but you have a gun and you'll murder somebody. You know, kind of like think about like
Shine.
Yeah, yeah. Like, but by the time you get to the late 90s, Puffy ain't doing it. You gotta come with a little bit more oomph. You know, you got people like DMX that'll bark at you. You don't got time to be a Puffy.
So then he goes really soft and goes Diddy.
Yeah,
he's like, I don't want DMX. I don't want to be hard like DMX. I want to be soft.
Yeah,
like 112.
Now this one, I don't know if I know this song, and this is like a collab.
You know this song, "The Boy Is Mine."
Yeah, "Boy Is Mine." Which is this? I'm curious by the name, if this is a take on the Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson song, "The Girl Is Mine." I don't remember this song, so let's take a listen.
I had no idea. I didn't know that was a song.
Yeah, that was from the album. What album was that? No, Thriller. Anyway, "The Boy Is Mine." Let's take a listen. I don't know if I remember that, but do we bring it down? The Boy Is Mine. The Boy Is Mine. Are we bringing it down? We are bringing. Oh, I remember this song. No, it's not. Just shares a similar name. I remember this, but this is okay. So this is where we get into. This is the time where
Moesha is hot.
Moesha's popping right now.
Moesha is popping.
This is big. But this is the part where we get like the R&B summer jams. These are summer jams, okay?
They've all been summer jams. They're the hottest of the summer.
Bryan Adams is not summer jams.
Yes, he is.
He's not summer jams.
So is that Rick Dingfield or whatever. Scott Winward or what? Steve Winwood.
Steve Winwood is not a summer jam.
Steve Winwood is a summer jam. Put that Winwood on.
Yeah, this is good. It reminds me a lot of. I get this one confused with J-Lo. What's the J-Lo song? Fucking.
Love don't Cause a Thing.
Yeah, that. It's the same fucking song.
No, it isn't. She's talking about
cost a thing.
Yeah, same beat. It's completely different.
But yeah, this is a summer jam, summer slow jam.
I hope that's on this list. That J-Lo song.
I would hope so. That one was good. I remember recording that one off the radio. Oh, 1999 for sure. For sure. We're in 99 now.
I told you this list is accurate.
This one makes sense. I'm telling you, whoever wrote this, it probably was born in like 1993. Because everything pre-93, they just probably talked to their mom about it. And they were like, oh, Bryan Adams was cool. And then they're like, oh, I remember Moesha. And then they were able to go off their own memory at that point. So yeah, this is Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. Now this was a song of the summer. I remember this summer. This was everywhere. I wanted a Genie in a Bottle because I wanted
her.
No, I didn't want her yet. I was still on like the fence.
Then she got in the Dirty video. Oh man,
that was later though. That was
only 2 years.
That's when you're fucking.
Not even? Maybe.
How old was I? 13? I don't know. I was 13. Okay, maybe you're down. Maybe you're right. I forgot how old I was. That makes more sense. This song was everywhere. This one, and then there was. Well, maybe we get to the other one. I forget. But
no, the other one. I think the other one you're thinking of is Nookie. Nookie was around this time.
Nookie. Now see, that to me.
Because they were battling on TRL.
That's a summer jam to me. But this was everywhere. People were performing this in their fucking
karaoke bars.
No, well, for our age, the talent shows, like some of these songs were definitely remember because basically, fucking elementary and junior high talent shows were just fucking like lip syncing.
Yeah. Unless you're royalty, Tiffany.
Did she do her own song?
Well, she has her own songs now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
She probably tried to sing this.
Did we ever look up? Did she have music videos? Did we ever look those up?
I think we did. It was either me and you or me and Moose. But we can do that one episode.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig into that. Maybe we get her on the podcast and get an interview. Like, what's going on? I
haven't seen you since 6th grade. Or no, she went to junior high with us.
Yeah.
She might have went 1 year high school with us.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're 99.
She disappeared, and then she became like famous.
Did she actually become famous?
I don't know. She's got an album out.
I can put an album out tomorrow.
Yeah, but she had like fucking like Paul Wall on a song or something.
Did she really?
Yeah, she had somebody like that.
Like the Paul Wall?
I'm sure they never met. But I'm sure she fucking just paid him for a verse.
Yeah, she wrote him a check. Yeah. And then that was pretty much it. All right, now here's something that this one was everywhere, and I hate the fact that this was everywhere. This is a song called Bent. This was a summer song from Matchbox 20. I hate Rob Thomas.
Dude, you love Rob Thomas.
Matchbox 20.
Don't you love Rob Thomas? I thought you loved Rob Thomas with Santana. That's a great song.
Wait a minute, I don't know this song. Maybe I don't know this song.
You know this song.
Oh, this is soft Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas is cool.
Rob Thomas sucks. I hate his face. Look at him. You know what Rob Thomas looks like? He looks like a cleaned up Kid Rock.
No, he doesn't. He looks cool.
He looks like Kid Rock if he didn't do as much coke.
He looks like, bro, don't bother me. I'm for the cause. I play my guitar and I sing. I live the hard life.
I just hated Matchbox 20 songs were so fucking Matchbox 20 songs were to my ears what the communion wafer was to my tongue. It just was tasteless. It had no.
Did we used to have the Matchbox 20 channel, or whose channel was that? Third Eye Blind.
We had Third Eye Blind. Now that's a good band.
They're the same fucking thing.
No.
They sound the exact same.
But I'm surprised. This is 2000. I'm surprised there's a rock song as the song of the summer. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Year 2000. Year 2000.
Dude,
you're telling me Real Slim Shady? That came out in 2000. That was everywhere.
You can't think about what was on the rap stations. You gotta think about the ones that were on like 955. I guess.
Pop stations. See, by that point though, in 2000, in 2000, I was knee deep in the rap, man. I was
know,
knee deep. I was barking at people, being like, "What's my name?" And they were like, well, I don't know. I'm like, "My name's DMX." They're like, "No, I don't think it is."
You never did that once.
Yeah, I did.
But I had like a 4 radio station thing. I had the 2 rap stations.
Yeah.
JLB and the other one.
Okay.
And then you had the 955 and the DRQ. Those 4 was the ones I would rotate.
See, I at this point, I was about 2000. Yeah, definitely like 2000. I was CDs. I was done listening to music pretty much on the radio.
Yeah, but if you're in like, your parents' car, if they were taking you somewhere,
I had my own little CD player. I had my own little Discman. I just popped those bad boys in, and then I just listened to that. I'm like, don't talk to me. I'm listening.
You don't always have them.
I'm listening to Busta Rhymes. Oh, I had them. Oh, I made sure I had them.
That's lies.
I made sure I have them. Now this one, I think. So this one's Usher. So, it's called "You Remind Me." Now,
you remind me of a girl that I once knew.
Oh, is this a slow jam?
No.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I liked Usher.
It's off of Confessions, right?
No, this is off of 8701. Confessions came out. Confessions had
Yeah, that's in 2004.
That one had some good songs. I think that was peak Usher. Yeah, that was definitely.
That album was huge.
Because I remember that one.
I think there was Confessions Part 2 or something. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he had a 2-parter. But that one I remember because I had the CD. I got it from Media Play, and then so I bought it so I could burn the music onto my Xbox, so I can listen to in the vehicles I drove in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Because if you played Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 3 on the Xbox, you could play music that you put on the Xbox.
That I once knew the lips whenever I look at you, leave things that ruin me through. That's why I just can't be with you. Some of the words are messed up, but whatever.
This is definitely. I'll say this is definitely a summer jam. I agree with this. This is
Yeah, dude, you could be like eating some watermelon to this.
Yeah,
some
eat ice
slaw.
cream. You can eat some ice cream.
Yeah, lick some ice cream, a popsicle.
Yeah.
Yelling at the ice cream man to stop and then just running away.
Yeah. So that was 2001. Now, here's the deal with summer. The summer of 2001 was the end of an era.
Summer of love.
Well, it was the end of an era because that September.
We went into high school?
Went into high school, and 9/11 happened.
Oh, yeah.
And it changed everything. So the next summer, we were like, we really need to, these songs of the summer need to be pumped up a little bit. They need to be a little bit more intense, okay? And what way are we going to be able to really jam out for the summer? The best way I could think of is if we get some Nelly and it gets hot in here.
It gets really hot here. It's hot over there, too.
Yeah. It's hot everywhere.
Yeah. I'm going to take my clothes off.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to do that.
Ow!
This was good.
This was huge.
Like my dad had this CD. Country Grammar? Is this Country Grammar?
It's not Country Grammar. It's Nellyville.
No, never mind. He had Country Grammar.
Is this Nellyville?
Yeah, this is Nellyville. Yeah.
I believe this was his second. I think this was his second album.
What was his first? Oh, So Fresh and So Clean?
Country. That's Outcast.
That was a test. I knew that. But I was
You
just
did not know that.
It was on a mixed CD I had, so I probably got confused.
His first one was Country Grammar. His first album.
What was the hit song from
Country Grammar was first, then EI.
Oh, yeah.
Then,
Uh-oh. I just spilled some juice. That's how I used to do it.
I just spilled some juice. What was the third one that was the biggest one? I can't even think of it.
So Fresh and So Clean?
No.
What?
This fucking edible's not allowing me to think. It was number 7 on the CD. I know that. Because I had Country Grammar. It was number 7 track.
Now I gotta know. Hold on, let me go to Nelly's fucking profile and look up Country Grammar. How many? Jesus Christ, he's got so many albums. He just put out an album last year. Country Grammar Deluxe Edition. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see here. What songs did he have?
It's number 7.
This is 2000. Number 7 is Ride With Me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one now. Featuring City Spud. I remember City. That's what I remember of City Spud.
You don't know anything about City Spud.
Dude, City Spud's the man. He's like...
I could give you a million guesses on who City Spud was, like, in a lineup, and you would still not get it.
Nah, I'd point him out in a heartbeat. I'd be like, that one right there is City Spud. You try to trick me by putting, like, E40 in the lineup thinking I'd pick him. I'm like, no. City Spud.
Is City Spud fat with glasses?
No, that's what I mean, though. You would think that. You would think that that's what I would think.
Because I don't know what he looks like. What does he look like?
City Spud. You know City Spud.
You have no idea what he looks like.
He's kind of like a potato. He's got like a potato shape. Why do you think they call him City Spud? He's like a potato from the city.
He's like an urban Mr. Potato.
If you put him in a dark, damp place, he'll start growing.
He's an urban Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, you can dress him up however you want.
You put
That's why he's so dope.
a Band-Aid on under his eye.
Whatever happened to City Spud? Where's he at? Is he with Murphy Lee still?
Okay, I'll give you that. You probably know who Murphy Lee is. You have no idea who
Yeah, he can shake it like a tail feather.
Speaking of City Spuds.
Now this one I remember. This was huge. Now this next song's another one.
This list is accurate.
That's
why Steve Woodward was awesome.
Yeah, Steve Squidward. Now this is in 2003. Now coincidentally, when this came out, in 2003. I was in a big like Jay-Z, like I was buying every Jay-Z album.
Blueprint.
That came out. Yeah, it was. Well, I went also back and made sure to buy everything from Reasonable Doubt, Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 1, 2,
Rock of
3.
La Familia, or whatever.
Rock La Familia. I bought that at a fucking flea market.
There's only
regretted
one
it.
good song on that.
Yeah, it was a good song, but yeah, that's about it. And then this came out, and I was like, wait, Jay-Z's on this too. Oh, this is even better. Everybody knows
The Jigga
this.
Man.
This was huge.
The Jigga Man.
Yeah, that's what gave it some credibility. And I think this is around the time he did Blueprint Volume 2. And because he had a song with her, Bonnie and Clyde.
You know what I've noticed for the most part?
Yeah.
Is every song, whether slow or fast, you can dance to.
Yeah.
Summers are about dancing.
You can't dance to Bryan Adams. You can't dance to Steve Winwood.
I said slow dance. Slow songs.
I guess you're right.
You can dance to those.
All right.
Because you know why? It's because all these songs can be played at weddings at that time.
Yeah. I guess
because people get married during the summer.
That is true. It is wedding season, so that makes sense. I mean, this still gets played constantly. I heard this at a funeral once.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, there was like everyone was like, listen, we're all here to pay our respects to this lovely individual. I'm not gonna put him on blast, but this lovely individual who's no longer with us, and with that, we play their favorite song. And then just everybody just starts nodding their head a little bit, and then give it like.
What movie is this from?
What?
What movie is this from?
This song?
No, that's story.
No, this is real life.
That's not a real life
And everybody starts
story.
nodding their head.
It's not a real life fucking story.
And then by the time like Beyonce's hitting her falsettos like this, they're like, and then when Jay-Z busts out, the whole fucking place gets live.
And they just all rap it.
Yeah, they
word
start
for
like
word.
they start having the crowd surf the corpse. It's fucking gets nuts, dude. That's what you got to do at your next funeral. You just gotta start. This is what you gotta do. You gotta start DJing funerals.
That's where the real money is.
Fuck yeah, it is. Anyway, so let's
DJ R.I.P.
Next time you go to a funeral in the summer, get them to play "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce. It's gonna be the best experience ever. Now here we go. Now that we just talked about this, Usher's back. Usher's back this time with Confessions.
These are my the actual song Confessions.
What's part? Yeah, I think
These are my confessions.
This is a good song though. Is this part 1 or part 2? This is part. Where's it at? Yeah, part 2. He's got like 21 songs on this. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a remix with Twista, Shine, and Kanye West. This isn't the one I'm looking
Shine?
for. Yeah, this is 2004.
He would have been in jail.
He did it through the glass. Like he called in.
Called in sick that day.
Yeah. How many versions of Confession are on this album?
These are my confessions.
Oh, special edition version. Okay, here we go. This is from the album. All right. So, this was good though. This is a good song. This had, because this had This had Throwback with Jadakiss, featuring Jadakiss.
Watch this. These are my confessions.
Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got
one on the way.
See, this is the Usher I like. I like this Usher.
You don't like any Usher.
No, this is good. This is a good Usher. I had this album. I wanted to put this on GTA.
You can do the robot to it.
You could. You can definitely do the robot. I need to go. Next time I go to the bar, we gotta go out and do the robot.
Remember that guy who was telling me it's all about the face?
I remember that. It is. It is all about the face. Where is that guy?
He's still facing it up.
Yeah.
Dude, he had the face.
Do you know that
He just had a giant smile on his face
Was that
while
the
he danced. No, it was a Wise Guys.
Oh, I think it was one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was with his girl, and all he was doing, his girl wasn't even dancing with him. He was out there by himself. And he was like, it's just all about the face.
I mean, he's right. But yeah, this is definitely a summer song. In fact, I think I listened to this album during the summer. It was perfect. So it starts to line up.
A summer song in the summer list.
Yeah, well, that's how I know it's real. Now, we see another familiar face come back, and this is interesting. Now, I
remember this song. This song is huge.
And I gotta say, she's got another summer song 16 years later.
Yeah.
16 years later. This is Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
I like this song, actually. We belong together.
I don't think I know this one.
You know it. You know it once it'll play.
What album is this from?
The Emancipation of Mimi, maybe?
Oh,
or
yeah.
MC Squared, one of them. I don't know why.
No, it's the Emancipation, yeah. Oh, see, now we're bringing it slow jams.
This is the one that Eminem was like, is that supposed to be me in the video, I believe?
No, I thought that one was more upbeat. This is 2005.
Yeah.
But he started talking shit about it in like 2009.
Oh, maybe.
So I think there's one in between there. We're close. We're getting there. Because the one he's talking about, there was like a white guy that was like basically looked like him in the video.
Oh.
This one is a screenshot of her in a wedding.
Yeah, the guy in the wedding, like, I mean, kind of looks like he could be Eminem. He's got a shaved head.
Maybe. But I gotta give it to Mariah Carey. She stuck it out. She's still making hits.
Dude, I just saw this thing that her Christmas song that like All I Want for Christmas Is You. She recorded that in like '94, and it didn't get to #1 until 2018.
Really?
Yeah, or some shit like that. 2017 up there.
Now here's my one beef with this. This is supposed to be a song of the summer of 2005. Now I remember summer of 2005 because that's when we graduated.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear this song anywhere.
This was definitely played at prom.
I didn't go to prom, so that's probably why I didn't. That's probably why it didn't stick out to me. See, some of the songs of the summer for me included bands like the Cottonmouth Kings.
Yeah, so you're not listening to or like Corpse Smoke. You're not fucking.
Yes.
You're not fucking listening to anything anyone else is listening to.
And Tenacious D.
Yeah, you gotta listen to 955. This is where you would get the shit.
No, I wasn't listening to that.
Well, you should have, because this is where Love You was breaking my heart.
I was listening
to keep it together, but we're falling apart.
I'm trying to think. 2005 was like this. That was the year I got into Coldplay.
You know I know you're gay. You listen to Coldplay.
They had some good songs. That song Parachutes. It's a good song. All right.
So hard to believe.
So that was a good. I'll give it a song. It's not the song of the summer because there's better songs of the summer of 2005.
That was the song of the summer.
Now
this one 100% agreed as well.
Everywhere.
This was Canada. Like, when someone says 19-year-olds Canada, this is what I think of.
Yeah, this song.
I was there every other fucking weekend.
I think I remember. Now, this was
with Timbaland.
Nelly Furtado featuring Timbaland, which Timbaland, by the way, is a hit maker.
Yeah.
I used to buy Jay-Z albums, I'd open up the book right away, and I'd find all the songs produced by Timbaland, and I was like, those are the ones I'm going to like.
So, Nelly Furtado did The Jewel.
Yeah.
But better. Remember when Jewel came out? She had that fucking guitar song. And it was very artsy. But then she had to compete with like Britney Spears and stuff. So then she did that other song that was like really slutty.
Yeah.
So Nelly Furtado did the same thing with I'm Like a Bird.
Oh, yeah,
then she had to fucking start competing and started doing this shit.
Well, Timbaland, you know what's really interesting about Timbaland? Fucking Chris Cornell, singer of Soundgarden, fucking did an album with Timbaland. And it's actually really good. So Timbaland can make a hit out of anybody.
This is Canada days where you like girls are dancing and you just come up from behind and just grab their waist and they either push you away or they just keep going at it.
This is what, 2006?
Yep, Canada, baby.
This 2006, that summer I wasn't partying. I was working. That was when I started working one of the hardest jobs of my life.
I was going to Canada every other weekend, and the weekends I wasn't going to Canada, I was going to Western.
I was going to Roseville. Okay?
I remember that.
I was going to Roseville and drinking Sparks in someone's basement because I thought that was cool. And I wasn't listening to Nelly Furtado.
And there was a bunch of shopping carts left on the lawn.
Yeah. I mean, they got cleaned up before I got there, but you know. So, all right, 2006. Now, 2007, this one was definitely everywhere. I remember this. It was annoying that this one was everywhere in 2007.
This is when I went to my second prom.
A second?
Yeah. I went with Andy's girlfriend's friend.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, because
and then Jay-Z did the remix.
Yeah, that was again the version that I knew. Rihanna was now at the time when this came out. She had some other hits like S&M and what was that other
SOS?
There was a couple other ones. Disturbia. I hated them because they were everywhere. Like, it was always played at the bar when we go out because by this, I wasn't quite 21 yet, but I was getting there. About 2007, I believe, and I couldn't stand it though. And then now, as I look back, I'm like, no, I kind of like it.
This song's awesome. The magazines, but you'll be my star. In the dark, you can't see shining star. God damn it. See, sometimes I mess up the words. Because when the shadows time, we'll shine together. Be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Take it out, fellas, took it out till the end.
Yo, this is good. I remember the summer this came out, and I was sweating my ass off. I'd hear it everywhere in every store I'd go to.
Yeah, I remember listening to a song about 8 times that night that I went to that prom.
Yeah.
Because we stayed up all night until the morning, and then we went to Denny's at like 6 or 7 in the morning. There was like 10 of us that stayed up all fucking night and went to Denny's and had a gay old time.
That's good. That's sounds like a good. And I never went to prom. I had no interest. I almost did. I almost went, and I don't remember what it was, but I just remember because I had to come up with a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like against it, and then something fell through, and I was like, you know, I'll just meet everyone after. Like, I don't want to even have to deal with any of this.
Were you one of those people that were like, this is stupid? Because I remember, like, Noster. He was like, prom's fucking stupid.
I was kind of like that, but the thing is I kind of was like, yeah, this is stupid, but I wasn't, like, angry about it.
Like, Noster was, like angry about it.
Yeah.
He was like, why, you guys are, I can't say the word anymore.
Yeah.
But, you guys are dumb. Why are you going to prom? It's stupid.
Like, I wasn't interested. I had no interest in it. I tried to do just to fit in, and then I remember I just hit a point of like, why am I I really don't want to do this. So this is becoming a real hassle. So I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm just not going to do it. I don't know anybody that says no one in my life that I had met at that time who had gone to a prom says, yeah, I'm really glad I did that. Like they were just like, we did it. I don't know.
I was glad I did it. It was fun.
It just depends. Now, this next song...
I mean, like, the after parties were a lot... a lot better.
Yeah, and that's basically what I went to.
But like that was like the first time I like dressed up.
Yeah.
Or at least when I wasn't like a little child.
Well, that's the other thing. I had no interest in dressing up. To this day, I'm 35. I hate wearing a suit. I throw a fit every time I have to wear one.
You get in a limo. I think that was my first time actually riding in a limo. Like I've been in a limo, but never ridden a limo.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I don't know. But the other thing, I think I was thinking about this the other day because I know I've talked about this before where I'm not a big fan of even going to weddings. Like I'm not a big wedding guy. And I don't like getting dressed up. I hate having to deal with that. I hate to have it. And I think it hit me recently. Why? It's because when I was a kid, I went to I stood up as a child in like a dozen weddings, including my own parents' wedding. So I was weddinged out by the age of like 7.
I mean,
I'm good on that.
You know my usual attire. I wear basketball shorts and like wrestling tees, right?
Yeah.
But like the occasional like have to wear a suit, dress up, I like it because I don't have to do it that often.
Yeah.
So like when I had to wear like business casual for work, I fucking hated it because I'm like, dude, I have to like dress up every fucking day. And I was in IT and I'm crawling under fucking desks in dress clothes. Like, fuck out of here. But so that's kind of why I like it even more because my work is pretty casual as well.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't mind getting dressed up once in a while, but I don't like wearing a suit. Like I bought last time I had to buy a suit, I found a suit jacket there at Men's Warehouse, but it has a hood on it. So it's like a hoodie suit jacket.
Sweet.
So I bought that.
So you're that guy.
And fuck yeah! I'm gonna fucking wear the shit out of that. It's gonna be dope as hell.
I just bought a suit
wait till
for my
New Year's.
sister's wedding, and it was fucking awesome. I can't wait to wear my suit again.
Wait till New Year's, dude. I'm wearing the fucking hoodie suit jacket.
All right.
And I'm gonna be wearing my chain with Sonic on it.
That would match my suit.
Look at that. It's iced out Sonic head. Everybody gives me shit for it. It's fucking dope as hell. Anyway, next song.
See Katy Perry.
Yes. She kissed a girl. She liked it.
The first time I ever heard this song, I thought it was like an emo dude.
Really?
Yeah, like her. Like I don't know why, but the voice, like at first it didn't sound like a chick to me. It just because like there was that. It was towards the time of like that emo fucking weirdo fucking shit going on.
Yeah, the scene stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could see. I could see that.
A whining boy bitch.
But the catch about it was the fact that it was about a lesbian kiss. So that was like.
See, that's why I thought it was an emo dude. He was just like, I kissed a girl. Like.
So this came out in 2008. Now I will say. So in 2008. If you would have asked me in 2008, hey, what do you think about Katy Perry? I'd be like, that shit sucks, son. I don't want nothing to do with it. Talk to me in 2009, though.
Dark Horse?
Dude, I was all about Katy Perry. I Kissed a Girl, Summer Girls, fucking...
Dark Horse? With Juicy J?
Yes. What? Was that 2009? I don't think it had come out yet. The Snoop Dogg one, though, Summer Girls. And there was Fireworks and... Friday.
Just like...
No, that's Rebecca Black.
Kim Jong-un says.
Yeah.
If it's gay to drink margaritas and listen to Katy Perry, I don't know who would want to be straight.
True. Now, here's my beef. Because in 2008, I disagree that this is... Oh, wait, never mind. This is wrong year. All right, so this is where I'm going to have a problem with this whole list. Summer of 2009. Summer of 2009, there were some powerful songs of the summer. Katy Perry, I agree with 2008. But I don't know. I'm going to reveal right now what 2009 is, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm probably going to be disappointed. Because there's two in particular that I think outbeat this.
Nah.
2009, son. Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling.
I Got a Feeling was huge.
So, I know it was big.
I got a feeling.
But this was not a summer song.
Yeah, it was.
No.
You go to Club 22 in 2009 and tell me that this isn't fucking bumping every fucking night.
No, this was not it. No,
yes, it is.
Because I'm gonna show you this because I'm gonna be honest. In 2009 is where I really started to expand my musical taste and realize that there are songs of the summer that don't exist out of my iPod/CD player. in the world.
Surprising.
So
Shocking.
Yeah. So I started to realize this, and I expanded my mind to all these great songs in 2000. In 2009, my pop music tastes exploded. Okay, and that was also
this song was huge.
And by the way, summer of 2009, I don't know why Black Eyed Peas would be on here when that was the year Michael Jackson died. And that was the summer of Jackson.
Hashtag no one cares when Black Eyed Peas is there.
No, I mean, you listen to this.
Yeah, this is the song of the summer. Every fucking club, dude.
No.
You beat the beat up. Jersey Shore, baby.
Now, granted, this came out in May, and Michael Jackson died, I think, in June or July. June?
It was June 25th.
Okay, so Black Eyed Peas had a good month, maybe, of having a song of the summer. But
this is the song of the summer.
Then it was the summer of Jackson.
You're beating the beat up.
As long as this fucking intro. Come on, Will.i.am. Kick in the song sooner.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be. Do some lines. Woo!
This song sucks. I hate it.
This song is fucking awesome.
This song is almost like a.
This song brings people together. It doesn't tear them apart. It brings them together. You're beating the beat up.
This song.
Do some lines.
It's cliche.
No,
like,
you're cliche.
This song was a cliche when it came out.
Dude, the other song that you had out was much more cliche than this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that in a second.
No, this.
Because there's two songs. Even in the summer of Jackson. Even in the summer of Jackson.
The summer of Jackson. No one cared.
2009. That's when he died.
I know. No one cared.
In the summer of Jackson, there was. Hold on. I got to check one other thing because I might be wrong on one of these songs.
No one cared about Jackson.
Hold on one second here. Let's see. When did this song come out? No, that's not the real thing though.
Jackson hadn't put out a good hit in fucking at least 15 years.
No, Jackson was crushing the game.
He was not crushing the game.
Jackson was killing it.
Yeah, and he got killed.
Oh wait, maybe this is 2012. Oh, never mind. I was off. Well, okay, but so this one isn't it. But this one, okay. This, I believe, is the song of the summer. If you're not celebrating the summer of Jackson, this is the song of the summer then.
This is more cliche than the other one you just played.
This?
Party in the USA?
Dude, this was a banger.
This is way more cliche than I Got a Feeling.
This was a fucking
It's like, let me
banger.
just shout out every fucking city.
This was a fucking banger, bro.
No way.
Yes, it was.
No way.
Party in the USA.
No.
How do you not, like, when I listen to this, I'm like, yeah, it's summertime. I'll be 70 and I'll still feel like I'm 20.
You know what? This song is like the cheap pop in wrestling. When they go to your town, they're like, it's great to be here in insert town name.
This is great. Wait for the hook here. Wait. Here it is. The Jay-Z song. This is amazing. Come on. Song of the summer. Without a doubt. Song of the summer.
I'm not disagreeing that it's a good song, but it's the cheap crowd pop. I Got a Feeling way bigger than this.
And then also 2009 was the year of like I said, Katy Perry. You know, I was all about the Katy Perry in 2009.
Dark Horse.
Or maybe it was 2010. Never mind, because I was wrong. Because 2010, maybe I'm wrong on this. It was 2010.
Maybe I'm wrong about
because
a lot of things.
2010, the song of the summer of 2010 was Katy Perry's "California Girls."
So, just rewind all this and.
All right, take all that back. But it was the summer of Jackson. That's what it was.
No one cared about Jackson when he
2009
died.
was summer of Jackson.
It wasn't the summer.
And Party in the USA.
It was a summer for your personal Jackson, but no one else was celebrating Jackson. They did for like a day.
Now, this album, Teenage Dream, Katy Perry, it's got Teenage Dream. It's got Last Friday Night, California Girls, Firework, which I think Firework's
Dark Horse
better.
on there?
I don't think so. E.T. is on this one. No, Dark Horse is later.
Katy Perry is awesome.
Yeah, this is a great. I remember this. This was like I was feeling it. I was like, yeah, sing it. Tell me about the water, Katy Perry. Tell me about the hurting.
What year is this?
2010.
All right, so like I'm like 23.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking raging.
Dude, I got my Geo Metro with a subwoofer in the back, fucking cranking Jackson and Katy Perry all summer long.
I just bought my G6 the year before.
Fucking, I was killing the game, dude. This was a fucking banger.
I was on unemployment. I got fired from the nursing home, and I'm collecting Marvin. I'm going out 6 nights a week.
Oh yeah,
it was fucking awesome. Listen to Katy Perry.
I remember this is the was it this summer? I think it was this summer. It was the first summer I moved out for like a summer, and then I was like, this isn't working. I'm gonna move back home.
Yeah, this is like I'm tearing up Wise Guys dance floor. We're going to Boston's for their fucking industry night. We're going to Dooley's. We're going to Wise Guys. We're going to the Hub. We're going to the Black Market, the Box, downtown Utica. We're going to the Clem. We're going to Madison's. We're going downtown. We're going everywhere.
No, I was
except
partying.
For the West Side.
I was partying out in the water.
Going to Royal Oak.
Nah, we didn't do that.
Going to Ferndale, the Fabulous.
Did some Mount Clemens.
Mount Clemens.
We did some
Madison's.
Mount Clemens. That's about it.
We should hit up Madison's like one of these days.
Oh yeah, it's the weather's
It is summer.
Nice. All right, so now we're into 2011, and I do remember this, and this was everywhere, even though I really didn't like it.
Is that Bob?
No. This is the group LMAFO.
Oh yeah.
LMAFO. This is before Shots. This was the party rock anthem.
Oh yeah.
This was everywhere. This was
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, this was that era that came up that lasted for a while, where dudes could just wear weird shit and look like a slob. Like
I still do that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like the hipsters though, they get the hipster glasses. This is when it was like in fashion for like every music video had to have like a fat guy shirtless dancing.
Kowalski?
Yeah, like that. This was a big...
It just reminds me of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a song of the summer. Every party you go to. But again, look at the last decade of songs we just went through. We're in 2011. Look where we started. It was all slow jams.
Look,
all slow jams, and now it's party rock.
Okay, again, my theory is correct. They're wedding songs. Whether they're fast or slow, it's something you can dance to.
Well, also, back in the 80s and early 90s, people got married younger. Now, we're in 2010, and people don't get married no more. And they're just fucking, they don't care if they're 40, they're just still clubbing.
They're just raping.
Yeah. They're taking Viagra and ecstasy when they're 50 years old.
Mixed with vitamin C.
Shooting tests in their ass so they can fucking get ripped at the gym. Anyway. So that was 2011. Now, 2012, I was confused. I thought this came out earlier, but I 100% agree with this one. This one was definitely, I even called it. When I first heard this song for the very first time, I'm like, oh, that's the song of the summer.
You did not call it.
I swear to God.
Because, you don't know, you never knew what a song of the summer was.
No, I knew by that point because I knew the Summer of Jackson. So
there is no Summer of Jackson.
Yeah, it was, 2009.
No, it wasn't. It was a day. Just like when Prince died, it was a day.
It was a whole summer.
And then the next day, everyone fucking was like,
it was a whole summer.
Let's get back to Katy Perry.
And then by the end of the summer, then it was the fall of Janet Jackson. Because everybody wanted to get into the Jacksons.
No,
everybody wanted to get into it.
You live under a rock.
No. But this, I remember hearing this song. It was everywhere. It was so catchy, so addicting. I loved it. I'd fucking jam to this before going to the bar or something. This is like the pump up song. I'm like, everybody who's taking a ride with me right now, We're listening to Carly Rae Jepsen the whole way.
Okay, so you've never said those sentences at
I
all.
fucking did.
Unless I was never in your car.
You weren't there at that time. It was a whole different scene.
I'm so glad I wasn't in your scene, man.
That was a cool scene.
Hey, I just met you. Hey, and this is crazy. But hey,
here's my number.
So call me, maybe.
Dude, this was the pickup line of the summer, by the way. Everybody was saying it to each other. They were like, call me maybe. Hey, you know what I mean? Call me maybe.
And no one ever would come.
Dude, it was all the time.
No one would ever
call. The phone
call.
was blowing up.
No, it wasn't.
It was blowing up.
No.
Because it was like, it was non-assumptive. It was like, hey, you know, whatever. You got the time. You can do it.
Yeah, and no one ever had the time.
Balls in your court. Back in 2011, everyone had time.
No one had time.
Everyone had way more time.
Everyone was on that Ruthkowski.
What? I don't even know what that means.
You know what that means. Everyone was on that Ruthkowski dick. Just like,
make any sense.
What was that? That Dickie Marks? Just like Dickie Marks in the summer of 90. Fucking. Everyone was fucking in 1990. See, they stopped fucking because all this music's fast paced.
Now now we're into 2013. 2013.
The year of the tween.
Yep.
13.
We're 9 more years left here. We're working our way down. And this is when I remember hearing this guy's name, I was like, that's an interesting name, Robin Thicke. It's a similar, I know a guy with a similar last name, Alan Thicke. Is there any relation? And I was like, nah, that's crazy.
The dad to Growing Pains.
Yeah, and it was actually. This is his son. Blurred Lines, which apparently was very controversial because the music video had topless girls and T.I. and Pharrell. That was very controversial as well. And then, and also because he just jacked this song off of Marvin Gaye. And then the Marvin Gaye family sued.
It was everywhere, though.
It was everywhere.
I was at Madison's, and you were doing the swim walk.
This is definitely swim walk worthy. 2013, summer 2013. That was when we lived together.
Yeah.
And it was Wise Guys, Madison swim walking, fucking 17th Street, fucking
Gator Jakes.
Yeah, Gator Jakes.
Club 54.
Yeah. Kowalski wrestling that kid in the kitchen.
Where's that kid now?
I don't know.
Might still be wrestling with Kowalski.
He's wrestling somebody. This is a catchy song. You still hear this now and again.
I played it.
But, all right, and then the next one, this one, I wouldn't have thought this was a summer for 2014, summer jam of 2014, but it was everywhere. It was annoyingly everywhere. And I remember...
I can't see the picture, but I know the song.
I remember summer 2014. This is when I was working downtown. And so this was one of these songs that was played in the bars, the clubs, constantly when I would go out down there that summer. Because I was going out. That was back when I would go out.
When we were the only 3 white people in the bar?
Yes.
That's awesome. Those were good times.
Yeah, and this song was everywhere. And I didn't know... I didn't know that Iggy Azalea was white until I saw the video. I didn't even know what was going on in the song. But I just remember this beat. Yeah, I thought this was a black girl rap.
Yeah.
But the chorus was like annoyingly catchy. It was one of these things of like you hear it and you're like, what am I listening to? And then all of a sudden you keep hearing it and you're like, I don't know if I like this, but I'm not upset it's around me. By the way, whatever happened to Iggy? Is she still around?
This just seems like the song you like. You like. This is the last song you play when you're pre-gaming.
Yeah.
Like you're like, all right, we're going.
Yep.
Fucking get hype.
Pack it up. Let's pack it up, guys. The girl in the chorus, by the way, is what sells this song. And I was always wondering, like, what is this vocal effect they put on? Have you ever heard the band Mindless Self-Indulgence?
I have no idea.
Okay, never mind that. But the lead singer does something very similar to that, and that's what always bothered me because it reminded me of that. Anyway. All right, so Iggy Azalea, 2014. Now 2015. Now we're getting closer. So this is starting to make more sense because I'm more tapped in. You know, in the last 7 years.
You weren't tapped in to Dickie Marks?
No, it was not tapped into Dickie Marks.
Or Steve Winwood?
No. Now I'm going to be honest though. This 2015.
I don't like how you just shut it down. Because those were hits.
Dickie Marks?
Yeah.
No, fuck
Dickie
him.
Marks.
Fuck Dick Marks.
Dickie Marks, baby, because everyone was getting that dick.
So
Dickie Marks.
So this guy, first of all, I think this guy is essentially a one-hit wonder because I'm looking him up on Apple Music, and it's just all different versions of the same song.
Yeah, this is definitely a one-hit wonder if it's the one I'm thinking.
And so it's OMI?
I'm a cheerleader? Or something like that. Cheerleader?
Well, his name is Ami.
Yeah, cheerleader.
And the song is Cheerleader, which I'm trying to find the original song. It must be this one because it's the most popular one.
This is a good song.
I don't know. I don't know this song.
This is a good song. This is like Dominican. You go to Dominican, you fucking hear this.
I do like some brass, though. It's got brass.
This is like Kevin Little. This is like Kevin Little 2.0.
This, okay. I know this song. But this song was everywhere the way, like, a commercial is.
This song's awesome.
I wasn't really feeling it.
But you don't feel Kevin Little either. Kevin Little's awesome.
I feel that this is, like, when I hear this, I feel like someone's trying to sell me, like, razor blades.
No.
Or fucking shaving cream. Or fucking...
I could just shimmy all day.
Or charcoal briquettes.
Like, you can't listen to this without moving. Like...
I don't know. Apparently he doesn't have a follow-up. I'm looking.
He doesn't even need one.
He doesn't even have a full-length album. They're all EPs and singles.
Yeah, because he doesn't need one.
Jamaican singer Ami owned the summer of 2015 with Cheerleader.
Owned it.
Nah, I don't know if he owned it. 2015?
Yep, he owned it.
2015.
Everyone was like, a cheerleader. And he's got like that nasally Jamaican voice. It's awesome. He's like Kevin Little 10 years after Kevin Little.
I'm trying to think. Summer of 2015
was the summer of Omi.
I don't remember what I was. Oh, this was during my dark years where I didn't do anything. This is the dark years. It was 2015 to 2017. These are the dark years.
God.
This is where I got fat. And I remember because spring of 2015, I was trying to get fired so I could have a summer to myself. And that backfired. I got promoted.
Yeah, that's the ultimate backfire.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, everyone was trying to find a cheerleader that summer.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to find life.
You should have found a cheerleader. That gave you life.
Yeah, like this one, this 2016 and probably 2017 are going to be a blur to me. Oh no, 2017 I do know. So summer of 2017 I was coming out of it. So 2016 was a dark period. I don't know this song. I probably couldn't tell you about it. It's called One Dance.
Oh yeah,
by Drake.
Yeah,
featuring
you know this.
I bet you
know this.
Where is it at? Maybe. Let's see here. I don't know if this owned the summer, but that summer I don't know what the fuck I was really doing.
You know this song.
Oh, I do know this song.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away.
But I didn't.
Even when
it was one of these songs that came on, and it was just white noise to me. It was just in the background.
This is what 16?
2015. 2016. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2016.
So
yeah, summer 2016.
29.
Yeah, this summer was.
What was I think this was around the time I started DJing.
Was it?
Yeah, 29 or 30. 29, I think.
Well, I remember because I left my job in 2017.
Yeah.
Then when did you start DJing before you switched? No.
I was DJing when I was still in the bank.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this was okay. I don't have anything to say on it because I look back at 2016. I couldn't tell you. You want to know the one song that I was banging in 2016? This is it. It's Juicy J. If you were to ask me what's the song of the summer of 2016, I'll be like, this is the only song that I know of 2016.
If it's not Little Hand, Big Hand.
I don't even know what that is.
I just made it up.
Oh.
It's DJ Paul.
So, it was, I believe, is it this one? Is this the real, or is this a cover? No, this is a fucking cover.
Boola.
Boola. No, where the fuck is it? Oh, maybe that's not on here. Maybe you got to get it on YouTube. So this was the song for 2016. The only song that stood out to me was
Probably
this.
was even that year. Like you messed up the other one.
Probably not, but it was probably may have come out before it. It was Wiz Khalifa. I do know that.
Black and Yellow.
No.
Way before.
It was Juicy J, Wiz Khalifa, and
We Dem Boys.
No, not Wheaties Boys. In Our City. This is this one right here.
Tired of hearing about it.
This one. Yeah. This was, to me, this was, when did this come out? This came out 2015.
Jose and Loyal?
No. These hoes for everybody. This is a banger. This was Song of the Summer for me. 2015.
This was not on anyone's even top 50 in the summer.
It's got 28 million views. What are you talking about?
Over fucking 8 years.
This is the fucking shit.
I'm sorry.
No one likes this song.
I love it.
It's just too much money. Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
sucks.
So let's start moving forward because we got to get toward the end of this thing here. All right, we got Drake and WizKid and Kyla with that one. 2017, this one was everywhere. And this song was a hit on its own. They kind of Macarena'd it, but they didn't really have to like remix it. They just had to add some American artists on it. And it was Despacito.
Biebs.
Yes.
The Biebs.
And that all they had to do was add some Bieber and...
Okay, so this was a trivia question the other night. This was one of the answers. But can you name the other song that came out this year that has over 7 billion views on YouTube?
Gangnam Style.
Nope.
Maybe Gangnam Style was earlier. 7 billion?
Yeah.
November Rain by Guns N' Roses?
Nope.
That one's got like 9 billion, I think. For whatever reason. I don't know. What?
Baby Shark.
How? Should have known. But yeah, this one is a pretty good one. Let's have it kick in here. Because the English, nobody cares about the English words. We want to hear the Spanish guys speak it. Yeah, this was a good one. This is what happened between 2015 to 2017 for me. I was like, I went into like a pit of darkness, and then I came out, and I was climbing out of the hole, and then as I came up, Bieber and whoever this guy is, Louis Fonzi.
Isn't it like Skrillex on this?
That's a different Bieber song. But
no, I thought
came out.
Featured.
No, there might be a remix, but I crawl out, Bieber and this guy, Despacito, and I'm like, I think I made it.
They both put a hand out?
Yeah, they pull me up, and I'm like, Despacito, that's right.
Bieber spits in your face, and then you guys walk off. Yeah.
That's my part. That's where I'm rapping. I know how to rap in Spanish. Not a lot of people know that.
Mick Foley knows how to speak German.
You would. All right, we're closing in here. We're at 2018. Now, 2018, it's a hell of a year. This was Drake, In My Feels.
Drake, In My Feels.
Or In My Feelings. Another Drake song. Where's it at? In My Feelings. Drake's got a song with Michael Jackson, too? I did not know that. All right, anyway. I don't know this one. See, this is the point where I start to feel old because I'm so out of touch.
want you, and I need you.
Yeah, this is like my post-club days almost.
Yeah. 2018? Yeah, 2018 for sure. 2018 was like, that was the... What was I don't even know what I was doing in 2018.
What, 5 years ago? 30?
Yeah.
Well, I quit my job.
Yeah, you quit your... I had gotten a new one, and I was kind of getting comfortable with that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. This is
Growing up.
Yeah.
Growing up.
I was growing up. I was working and just hanging out. Yeah, I wasn't going to a lot. I don't think we were going to a lot of bars or clubs or anything back then. So that's.
Well, I was probably poor. So.
Yeah, and I was just getting myself back on my feet. But now this one I agree, and I actually like this song. This is the first song on this whole list that I like, and I like it for a few different reasons.
Okay, there's Waterfalls by TLC.
Well, that one's good, but this one's different. This one was in 2019. Now, Song of the Summer of 2019, for sure, without a doubt, Song of the Summer. Okay? Just like in 2009, Miley Ray Cyrus had fucking...
It wasn't the Song of the Summer.
Song of the Summer.
Everyone hated it.
Her father had Old Town Road with Lil Nas X, with Billy Ray Cyrus. And this song was a banger. And what really was nice to me when this hit, as you hear this, I remember hearing this, and I was like, wait a minute, I know this song. I know this guitar lick. And it's a fucking, they took a Nine Inch Nails song, and they turned it into a country song, country rap song. It's the fucking craziest mashup of people in the fucking one song. You got fucking Nine Inch Nails, fucking Billy Ray Cyrus, and Lil Nas X all on a track.
And Miley Cyrus.
Well, she's not on this song, but this is a good song. I love it.
It's before Lil Nas X turned really weird.
Yeah, this is when he was still kind of normal. Before he started humping the devil. Love it. Nothing. That's what I was just telling everybody. You can't tell me nothing. It's Old Town Road. Don't tell me nothing. That was like my saying back then. Remember when I was telling everybody that?
No.
Don't tell me nothing.
And then they're like, haha, old man.
Yeah,
you want another Michelob Ultra?
I gave up beer at this time. I was keto. 2019 was a year of keto.
Like, hey, old man, do you want a Shirley Temple?
Yeah.
Why don't you get your old ass back home and watch Jeopardy?
All right, so here's the hit. Town Road, I'm gonna eat some more keto. All right, that's 2019. Now we're in the last two. We have three more songs.
COVID year.
2020, year of COVID. Okay, we were on top of the world,
and
living it up.
It all came crashing down.
Yep. 2019, a song. This is the thing that makes this interesting.
Kobe died.
Because in 2020, summer of 2020, nobody was doing shit. So there were no club hits per se. Nobody was clubbing. No one was going out. No one was getting married.
Everyone had a staycation.
You had to stay home. So what makes it a song of the summer? And this one is apparently a song called Rockstar by DaBaby. And I don't know DaBaby. I know he shot somebody. That's all I know.
Is this like Bizarre's Rockstar? I'm a rock star. Baby, 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 I'm a rock star.
Jumping, ride rock car.
How you pull up?
Let's see.
It kind of sounds like it at the beginning.
Yeah. I've never heard this.
Step in the kitchen. Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop.
I don't know. It's pretty generic. Kind of sounds like that Drake song we listened to.
This ain't no guitar,
This is the first time I've ever heard this song.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, granted, this is the only song that's been listed. This one and Lil Nas X were the only songs that had a description of why they're a song of the summer. So let's see what Insider has to say on why this is song of the summer. We've interpreted all the rest ourselves, but what does Insider have to say? Since I have no idea what the song is, and this was not the song of the summer for me. Okay? In 2020,
I didn't listen to music.
no, I wasn't listening to music.
That's why it was a song of the summer.
Let's see. While you may be rocking out to Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga's Rain on Me on the radio, DaBaby's Rockstar featuring Roddy Ricch held the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for 7 weeks. Originally released in April, the song became an instant... This isn't a song of the summer. This is April, bro. Oh, I see. After DaBaby released a Black Lives Matter remix to the song on June 12th that addressed police brutality and George Floyd protests. That's why. He hopped on the politics train with this song. So that's,
who doesn't?
So I guess the thing is I was too young and I was just hanging out in my house.
This is the last one.
Instead of protesting. So I missed this whole thing. This one? Is it? No.
Yeah, well, 2022, we haven't... I mean, we just got into summer.
Well, let's go through the last one here, and then I'll tell you what I think the song of the summer for me is for 2022. Okay? I'll tell you what it is.
Stay tuned.
Now, this is 2021. Now, this is when things are starting. People are kind of partying just a little bit.
Yeah, they're like,
bit. We'll party a little bit.
This COVID probably ain't going to kill me.
They'll at least get married. You know, maybe we had a COVID relationship, which, by the way, any of the relationships that started during COVID, did any of those last?
I don't know.
Do we know if anybody... Did anybody get married during COVID? Are they still married today?
The person I married during COVID, well, I DJ'd their wedding in COVID. They're still married.
Okay, well, that's a good sign. All right.
But, like, start dating during COVID?
Yeah. It's a weird time.
I don't know if anyone started dating during COVID.
True. All right, so this is Olivia Rodrigo. It's a song called, what is it called again? Good For You. I don't know if I'm going to know this. I think I'm no longer hip to what's in the summer.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
This is from last summer, by the way.
Right.
I don't recognize it so far.
That you've been working on yourself. I guess
she kind of, you know what? She kind of looks like. What's that actress she looks like here? Doesn't she look like an actress?
Like Ally McBeal?
I do know this song. I have heard this. I don't know where I've heard it, but I've heard this. But I would have never thought this was a song of the summer.
What's up, beat?
Yeah. It's got some
I gotta get XM radio back. So I can be in the times.
True. That does help. Well, I will say this is the first song of the summer that has a guitar in it for like 20 years. So this is... Let's see, this year's summer...
Lil Nas X had a guitar.
That's true. But it was... yeah, but that song that he sampled was from like 2008. So that doesn't...
Yeah, but it had a guitar.
That's true. All right. So 2021, this year's summer contenders include Butter by BTS and Levitating by Dua Lipa. But Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You has undisputably dominated radio and streaming services for months. The punk pop hit was named the most streamed song of the summer on Spotify and reigned at #1 on the Rolling Stone Top 10. Wow, I'm just so out of it. I've heard this in stores, probably. That's probably where
I probably heard it at Planet Fitness.
That too, yeah. I probably heard it at the gym. Before I turned my fucking my noise canceling earbuds on. Well, so that's 2021. We're in 2022. It's officially summertime. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Nookie is the song of the summer.
It's a contender, definitely. But that's not, for me right now, if I were to put money on what the song of the summer right now is, it's going to be, of course it's going to be a bit of a throwback because it's 2022. We don't have, nobody has time or can afford to listen to new music. Okay? We're in a recession.
Sure.
Inflation is sky high.
Sure.
Gas prices. You can't afford to drive anywhere. So
yeah,
you got to work with what you have.
You still have earbuds and shit.
Yeah, but you got the ones that you've had. You can't buy new ones. Okay?
Yeah, you can.
No, it's not possible.
And you can just like stream your music.
So the song of the summer, right now, I'm going to tell you right now.
You don't even need to drive to listen to music. What are you talking about?
You got to know. I'm saying it right now. Song of the summer is this. Song of the summer. I believe this song, if memory serves,
is
Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. Song of the Summer 2022. Everybody mark it down right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I just put my Apple Music thing on shuffle. So I didn't really know what we were going to get.
I thought it was the song from fucking NBA Street. I think it's an NBA Street.
Oh, you talk about this one. Now, this I feel is always a song of the summer.
It has the same beginning with the horns.
Is it? Well, similar. I think I know what they were talking about here. Yeah, this is always a song of the summer.
No, it's not. No.
No?
It's a different one.
I don't know the one you're talking
It's
about.
like almost like a jock jam hit.
I don't know.
It's fuck.
I don't know.
Like CNC Music Factory, maybe.
CNC Music.
It's like something from like back like way back then, dude. It's like 90s, early 2000s.
Oh God.
Or late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Well, listen.
Not the Tootsie Roll.
We still have a summer to. We still have the rest of the summer to really pick a song of the summer.
I think it's gonna be "I'm a Real American."
Yeah, maybe. Now's the time. We need more patriotism.
Or I think Dickie Marks is coming back.
Dickie
or
Marks.
Steve Winwood.
No, those guys are done. Okay,
no, dude, they're awesome.
You got better luck with Peter Gabriel than you do with those two.
Pete Littman.
You can bring back Pete Littman. He needs a comeback.
The fucking Stabbing Smiley, the Pie song.
It's finally time. Yes,
it's the song of the summer.
It's finally fucking time. But I think we did it. We got through it. We went through the whole
35 years.
Yes.
Of
summer jams.
Summer jams without having summertime on there.
Yep.
Summertime.
I know. I'm surprised that didn't make it in the early 90s. Yeah.
Because that would have been like 90.
Like
probably.
That's crazy to me that they wouldn't have Summertime by Will Smith. But you know what? It comes and goes like the breeze.
This is like Dazed and Confused.
It is. This is an old school summer jam. When I think summer jams, I think Will Smith's Summertime and Summer Breeze by, who is this? Seals and Crofts. I couldn't tell you that was the band until just now.
This just makes me think of that like Kevin Whalen looking kid in Dazed and Confused. And he's like,
yeah,
he comes home late. His mom's like, this is your one free pass.
I thought, no, Kevin Whalen looked like the kid that was trying to get the keg. I thought he was Kevin Whalen.
Oh, yeah. Well, young Kevin Whalen. Like,
there's like two of them?
Yeah. He's also the kid that, like, is the main young kid that, like, hooks up with the girl that's a year older. That's his Amanda.
All right, now I see the connection.
All right.
Anyway. Summertime is here. Let's kick it off right.
White Boy Summer.
White Boy Summer.
Actually, what is the summer this year? The last year's White Boy Summer? Is it like Hot Girl Summer or something?
It's the summer of Sonic right now. Sega is really kicking ass.
What is it really? Is it the Hot Girl Summer?
No, it's. I think it's
Summer of Cena.
No, I think until Chet Hanks changes his mind, it's still White Boy Summer.
I don't know if Chet's the hot thing. We'll have to ask Sailor.
Chet Hanks, he's still doing shit out there.
Tom Hanks, I know, is killing it.
He is killing it. He is. He's doing some stuff. You know who needs to get together?
Tom Hanks,
Vince McMahon. Tag team.
Hanks and McMahon.
Yep.
Tom and Vince.
Yep, it's the Tom and Vince connection.
They come up with a better name, but Tom and Vince.
They call it they call themselves the Tomcats because Vince is harasses and they guys.
Anyway, until next time, we have a couple episodes we have to post.
Yes, we do. We got some in the bank here.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
YouTube. Twitter.
Yep.
We never use the Facebook.
Facebook sucks.
But until next time, I'm Bobby Caboose. This is Melvin Troy. And what